everyone, I am so excited for today's video because I am going to be breaking down all of my favorite things from Flower Nose just in time for their Black Friday sale. So this is going to be a really amazing time to try out Flower Nose if you've never tried them before, or stock up on some of your favorites, or even just pick out some new goodies during their Black Friday sale. And I have so many fun goodies that Flower Nose has sent over to me. I've also got a lot of recommendations from products I've purchased. So we've got so much to cover, so we are just gonna get into it. And if you would like to purchase any of these things from Flower Nose, I do have referral links and a coupon code that you can use to get an additional percentage off your order. And I do earn a small commission from any purchases made through my links or with my code. And I greatly appreciate it if you choose to shop with my code. So once again, I am so beyond grateful that Flower Nose has reached out to me and has sent me some more products. And you guys, you know, I have been such a fan of Flower Nose for literal years, and I have purchased so many things with my own money before, but they were so kind to send over a few more items for me to try out. I'll let you guys know what I think about them, what I recommend, what I don't. So we've got so much ground to cover. Let's just go ahead and get into it. So really quickly, I'm going to walk you through all the products that I used today. We're going to do this real rapid fire, but don't worry, I will definitely be getting into a lot of different products and recommendations. And I will also try to do my absolute best to let you guys know what was sent to me for review and what I purchased with my own money. So I probably will be mentioning that a lot, all just to be as completely transparent as I can be. And one of my favorite things about Flower Nose is that they are the absolute queen of giving freebies to their customers. They have some of the best items ever, and so I got a few more items from this one. So first off, I have one of the hair barrettes. This one was from the, I think the Little Angel collection, and I actually did not have this one. I have the pink one already, but now I have the white one. I collect these. I collect everything from Flower Nose, but I especially was glad to see this arrive in my box because it's absolutely so cute. These are some of the most like beautiful works of art ever, which is pretty much, if I were to sum up Flower Nose, I would say work of art. And some of these items that were sent to me are actually duplicates, so I will be showing you guys my own ones, and I will be hanging on to the brand new ones for some giveaways in the future. So if you are not subscribed, you definitely want to stay tuned because you never know when this mystery giveaway is going to show up. So the next item they sent me is another duplicate item. So this one is mine, and it is one of their hand mirrors. They make the most amazing hand mirrors ever. This one was from the original Strawberry Rococo collection, so this one is my personal one, and now I have a backup of this, so definitely keep your eyes open if anyone's interested in winning anything. You just cannot beat Flower Nose's packaging, their products, beautiful. And the last accessory product that they sent over is one of the Little Angel black blush brushes. Once again, I do already own this one, so this is my personal one. And this is the sealed box one. Once again, we are going to be doing all kinds of giveaways. I absolutely love their brushes. They are so soft, so easy to apply products, and I think they work wonderful with their powder blushes. They are absolutely beautiful. So the first product I used today, this one was actually sent to me in a previous PR haul, but I've been loving this. And this one is the Dewy Hydrating Primer. This one came out in the Little Angels collection, so I used that today to start my look. It is the perfect lightweight moisturizer that is perfect for applying right before you put your makeup on. It is a really nice everyday kind of day moisturizer. I think it's such a nice one, and oh my gosh, can we talk about the packaging? Look how luxe and beautiful this is. So if you're interested in trying this out, I think this is a really, really good one. The next item I used is another one that was previously sent to me, but I've been loving this as well. This one is the Music Box Loose Setting Powder, and mine is in the pink color. This one was from the Swan Ballet collection. They have 3 different colors of this one. There's a pink, a lavender, and then a transparent one. I have been loving this one. It is one of the finest milled powders I've ever used. It is so lightweight, lighter than air, and I applied it all over my face. I love it because the slight pinky tone definitely helps kind of settle down any yellow foundations. You guys might know I have a struggle with a lot of foundations being too yellow on me. This actually is a really great product to just kind of set all of my foundation and tone down any yellowness, and I also love it for setting my under eyes. So that is how I used it today. And of course I had to use it with one of the Flower Nose finger puffs. These you never have to buy ever. I swear, if you place an order with Flower Nose, you are definitely gonna get these, and I love them so, so much. I'm not gonna lie, I was sleeping on these for way too long, and then when I finally started using them, I have been hooked ever since. So that's just another little tip. You will probably most likely be getting these in your orders. Definitely give them a go if you haven't. The next product that I used today, this was actually purchased by me, and this is from their most recent collection, Butterfly Cloud Color, and this is one of their contour palettes. They actually have two different color options in this one. So I have the lighter option, and this one is called Tawny Tea. Now this one's very similar to the Chocolate Wonder Shop palette, so if you already own that one, I would say skip on this one and maybe go for the other color option. That one is a little bit deeper, might be better suited for medium to deep skin tones as well, but I still really love this product. It comes with 4 different colors in here. There's a shimmer highlighter, matte highlighter, and then 2 contour shades. So I went for the contour shade today to just give my skin a little bit of warmth to it, and I really love this product so much. And just a little quick tip, I do think that both of these are still available on their website, but they are pretty much the same in my opinion. They are near identical if they're not the same. So I would say if you're wanting this palette, I would say go for the Butterfly Cloud Color one, just because I think the pan size is a lot more practical than the one from Chocolate Wonder Shop. But just a little tip there if you guys are looking to purchase this one. I think this is great for lighter skin tones, medium to deeper. I would definitely go for the other color option. So then moving on to my blush product. Now blush is one of those things that I feel like Flower Nose has a lot of really good options. So the one that was sent to me for today, this one actually showed up in one of my regular orders, not a PR haul or anything like that. So I don't know if it was a freebie or what, but just in the sake of transparency, I'll just say that this one was PR sent to me. So this is one of the cream blushes from the Little Angel collection. And the one I have here is called Flaming Heart. This is a beautiful, just like everyday kind of dusty coral. This is what I'm wearing on my cheeks today, and I feel like this is just made for my skin tone. It's not too cool, not too warm, and it has a little bit more depth to it that I feel like makes it really versatile for deeper skin tones. But even for me, it worked beautifully for me. So this is a really nice subtle option. And then these two are ones that I purchased myself, so I wanted to just throw these in here too for color comparisons and just some recommendations. So this one is in the color Rose Ashes. This one I would definitely say is more suited for a light skin tone, but it's again one of those more lighter kind of dusty colors, but it's kind of like the lighter sister of this one. So if you are very fair, I would say maybe go for Rose Ashes if you want a more corally dusty kind of color, but if you're medium to deep, I would definitely say go for the Flaming Heart color. And then if you are into a more brighter, kind of punchier kind of color, this was the very first one I got, and I love it so much. This one is called Floral Praise, and this one just has a little bit more of almost like a lychee pinky kind of watermelon color. This is another really beautiful one. I feel like it works great on everybody, to be honest. I would definitely say if you are a cream blush lover, these are absolutely a must check out if you have not tried them yet. I'm honestly kind of eyeing a few more of these for my own personal Black Friday haul, so you will probably see more of these in my collection very soon. And if cream blush is not quite your thing, they have a lot of powder blushes throughout all of their collections, and I have definitely picked out a few more of my favorite ones. So the first one here was one that was sent to me from Flower Nose, and this is actually a duplicate product in my collection. So I've got mine here, and I've got the unopened box here. Now this one was actually from the Strawberry Violet Rococo collection that came out earlier this year, and this is one of my favorite powder blushes from Flower Nose, like point blank period. And this one is in the color Little Cranberry. This is definitely one of their deeper and more saturated blushes, and this is really good for more medium skin tones as well into deeper skin tones. But once again, you can definitely wear this on a lighter skin tone as well. This one's just so pretty. Let's do a quick little swatch here. This is definitely one of the more pigmented ones between all the collections from Flower Nose. So here is a quick swatch of that one. It is a little bit more of like a cool toned pink, but I love this one a lot. As a rule of thumb, whenever I'm looking at the Flower Nose powder blushes, I typically like to go for the brightest ones because they do tend to be a little bit on the softer side to begin with. So if you go for a really subtle blush, it might be almost a little too subtle. So that's just what I've learned from across the board of Flower Nose, is I just love to go for the really bright ones. So a couple more options that I have for you. So this next one I purchased myself. This one is called Romantic Blossom. Once again, this one is more of like that guava kind of pink, very bright. Let's do another little swatch right here. This one's definitely warmer than the last one. So there you can see there is that one here. That was the first one I showed. So it's just a little bit lighter, but definitely still very saturated. This is another really high recommendation for me because I love a little bit more of a color to my blushes. Unless you want something super subtle, always go for the punchier ones. So my next recommendation for the more brighter, punchier kind of blushes is one from their second to most recent collection. This one came out in June, I think, and this one was from the Midsummer Fairy Tales collection. This one's in the color Dreaming Butterfly. Once again, more of that really bright, saturated color. This one almost goes more of like a magenta fuchsia kind of color. And once again, beautiful color. We're gonna do another little swatch here. This one I think is definitely the most cool tone out of all of them. But once again, I think that these are the best use for all skin tones. I mean, you can always apply it lighter for a lighter skin tone and a little bit heavier for deeper to medium, but that is this one right here. So those are some of the colors that I really love and would really recommend if you are interested in picking up a powder blush. So the next product that I applied today is also from the Midsummer Fairy Tales collection and also a duplicate product for me. So this is the one that I purchased and this is the unopened one. And this is their liquid highlighters, and I have a couple other shades in this one as well. So the one I used today is number 2 Sunset Forest. I was so genuinely pleasantly surprised with how this one looked on me. When I looked in the swatches, I thought it would be one that would maybe be a little bit too deep for my skin tone. So it ends up giving me a lot more of like a softer kind of glow, since it does have a little bit more of like a goldeniness to it, rather than like one of those really light icy kind of highlighters. So who I think this is really good for. Number 1, if you have a lighter skin tone and you like a more subtle highlighter, this is a really good option because it does kind of just give a little bit more of like a goldeny wash to the skin without it being like a strong highlight. And I think this also would look really lovely on medium to deep skin tones as well, because it's not so white based. It's not going to give that ashy kind of look that a super white pearly kind of highlighter can give on deeper skin tones. So I think that this is another one that is very surprisingly universal, and it just has like that ever so slight kind of like coppery rose gold kind of color, which once again I thought it would be too dark on me, but it's really not, you guys. Like, especially when I start to blend it, it just gives that beautiful rosy kind of glow, and I was so pleasantly surprised with how that looked on my skin. And I do have 2 other colors of the highlighters as well. So I have Moonlight Swing. I am so running out of room, so we're just gonna have to do some messy swatches. And then I also have one of the, I think it's one of the duochrome ones, and this one's called Fairy Whisper. This one is another like beautiful multi-chrome kind of one. So hopefully you can see these. I'm kind of going so far down my arm. I don't know how I'll be able to see them, but that one is the Moonlight Swing. This one is Fairy Wings, and this one is Sunset Forest. So definitely you can see the color difference there. So hopefully you can kind of see that, all those colors here. So another highlighter recommendation, you guys, I could absolutely never skip on recommending these because they are so good. Now, 2 of these I purchased myself, and one of them was sent to me for review, and these are the pressed highlighters from the Little Angel collection. Oh my gosh, you guys, if you are into highlighters, these are a must try. So the first one I have here is called Chanting Anthem. Now this is a very light white-based type of highlighter. I think that this is best suited for lighter skin tones just because it could get a little ashy on medium to deeper skin tones. But that's not to say if you are a medium to deeper skin tone, you can't wear this, because you can absolutely slay anything. So this one is like one of those super bright kind of highlighters. This one has a slight buttery kind of color to it, but you guys, these are so beautiful. They really give a nice kind of glow to the skin, and I have never found a highlighter that I've loved as much as these. The next one I have, this one was the first one that I purchased myself, and this one has a little bit more of like a bronzy kind of goldish shift to it. Another one that I think works really well for light and medium skin tones, but also deep. So this one has just a little bit more of like a copperness to it, but not too dark. And again, it's just such a pretty color. Hopefully you can see that one. I hope my lights aren't like blowing it out too much, but oh my gosh, you guys, another really great option. I feel like that one's a little bit more of a universal kind of color. And then the last one I have, this one was one that was sent to me in PR, and this one's called Eros's Fable. And this one's almost kind of like the in-between between those two colors. I probably should have swatched that one in order, so I apologize for that. But this one is a little bit more of like a pinky toned champagne, so it's definitely more of like a lighter one, but it's just got a little bit more pink to it compared to that first one I showed you that definitely has a little bit more of like a goldeny kind of color. So if I show these all side by side, hopefully you guys can see this a little bit better. Let me kind of bring it back here. So this is the first one I showed you, then this is the second one, and this is the third. So I know they're out of order, but I kind of put them in more of like a color order for you. Hopefully that is something you can see. So once again, this one is Chanting Anthem. This one is Eros's Fable, and then this one here is Paradise Lost. But these are absolutely like kind of one of my top recommendations if you like a really beautiful powder highlighter. It's another one that is probably going to be in my personal Black Friday haul. So the next item I was sent from Flower Nose is from the Midsummer Fairy Tales collection, and this is their eyebrow palette. So this one was actually not a duplicate for me, but I do have one of these in another color shade. So the one that I personally purchased is more of like a cool tone one. This one is called Cold Brew Tawny, and then the one they sent me is called Apricot Rosé. This is lovely for redheads. If you are a strawberry blonde or you have any kind of like warmth to your hair, maybe even like a coppery kind of redhead, this would be a really good option for you. However, for me, I really like the cooler one because it does go slightly more taupey, and I feel like that is just a little bit more flattering for me with the blonde hair. So I did use this one today just to try it out, and I did find it was a little bit warm for me personally, so I ended up switching to this one just to kind of cool it down a little bit. But if you're looking for an eyebrow powder to try out, I would definitely say these are really nice ones if you like a more softer kind of look. I feel like these work best for someone who has maybe already some eyebrow hair and you just want to softly fill in the brow. But if you have very sparse brows, I don't love these as much for that, just because I like to really fill in my brows. But if you don't have much to fill in and you just kind of want to lightly shape and define your brows, these are really nice options as well. I do hope sometime in the future Flower Nose comes out with pencil eyebrow products though, because I would absolutely love that. So maybe we'll count that as a little prediction for the future. Please, Flower Nose, come out with some eyebrow pencils. So I hope you guys are still hanging in here because we've got a lot more products to go through. So next up is going to be one of the biggest categories I'm going to talk about, so I'm going to try to keep this pretty brief, but the product that they sent to me for review is another duplicate product that I have, so you guys, you know what that means. So this is the Little Angels collection eyeshadow palette. This one is in the color Weeping Angel, so I already have that one. That is my personal one here, and this one is the palette I used today, and you can probably tell we went bold and blue with the eyeshadow today. So I'm going to really quickly talk you through how I got this look. So first, using the powder matte blue, I applied that all over the crease. Then taking the matte indigo color, I applied that to the outer corner and blended that upward. Taking that same shade, I ran that on the lower lash line, keeping that towards the outer half. Then after applying a sticky eyeshadow base to my lid, I applied this bright blue shimmer to my lid with my finger. Then at the very top of the palette, taking that champagne shimmer, I applied that to the inner corner and lower lash line. And finally, taking the matte dark brown, I applied that to the outer corner just to bring a little more depth to the look. So I would absolutely recommend this palette if you guys like more bold kind of color options. So if you're into blues, this is a stunning, stunning palette. But if bold colors are not quite your thing and you like a little bit more of a neutral look, they definitely have tons of palettes for that as well. One of my other favorites I would recommend, also from the Little Angels collection, this one is called Eden's Angel. This one is just chef's kiss. It is beautiful if you're really into more of like a soft neutral palette, but not a boring palette. It still has some of those gorgeous foily shimmer topper colors, and this one is just one of my favorite like everyday type of palettes. So this is another really good recommendation for me. Now if you like something a little more bold, this one was sent to me for review from Flower Nose. This is from the Swan Ballet collection, and this is the Black Swan palette. I do have a video coming up showing you guys how video, I do several different looks with this one. So it's got the dark blacks, the grays, the reds, some silvers. This is a really interesting palette. Also from the Swan Ballet collection, this one is a Pink Lover's Dream. This one goes a little bit more on like the corally pink side, and this is another really stunning one. Another one I'd really recommend if you're into this kind of color story. Another one I'd recommend for the Dusty Pink lovers, this is one of their newest ones from Butterfly Cloud Collar. This one is in the color Cloud Attire, and this one is a beautiful dusty mauve palette. Another really good option if you like more of the purpley kind of colors. And then my last two favorite ones, once again, these are from the Midsummer Fairy Tales collection. I have two of them. This one was sent to me from Flower Nose, and this one is called Hazel Fawn. This is another good option if you like a more neutrally kind of palette, but not a boring one. This is beautiful. And then the final one I have to recommend is the one called Fairy Melody from Midsummer Fairy Tales, and this is for the green lovers. I absolutely love green, so if you are into those really beautiful kind of like turquoisey tealy greens, love this one so much. Oh no, I missed one. I cannot skip this one, you guys. I cannot. I purchased this one. This is from the Violet Strawberry Rococo collection, and this one's called Star Moon Strawberry. Once again, purpley pink lovers. Oh, beautiful one, and I just die every time I see this color right here. It's like a shimmery, shifty blue lilac. Beautiful. Now honestly, I could go on and on and on with their eyeshadow palettes, but I really enjoy them, and these are just a few handful of them that really stuck out to me, but they have a lot of really good options. So that's another thing I'd really recommend if you are interested in purchasing anything from this collection. The palettes are definitely where it's at. The next product I use today is the eyeliner from the Butterfly Cloud Color collection. This one is in ink black. This is a really good one. I prefer this one more over the one from Moonlight Mermaid collection. I don't know if that one is still available or not, but this is a really good option. They do have it in black and in brown, so if you're just looking for a really good black eyeliner, I love this one. And they also have a mascara as well. This one is also from Butterfly Cloud Color collection, and once again they do have it in black and browns. If you like a more subtle natural mascara look, this is a good option for that. I will say though, this one is a little bit hard for me to remove, so I would definitely recommend a really good oil makeup remover if you are interested in trying out this mascara. To be completely honest though, it's not my favorite mascara ever, but if you are wanting to try it out and you like a more natural kind of look, you might be impressed with that one. Now the next few products I have, these are a really beautiful product. I did not use them today, but these are from the Swan Ballet collection, and these are the glitter eyeshadows. These are actually really beautiful, and if you have been interested in trying these but have been deterred from the price, I would definitely check these out during the sale, because obviously with a discount it's gonna make them more affordable. These are absolutely beautiful glitter eyeshadows. I will say, full disclosure, I do think you can find cheaper ones that look very similar though, but if you are wanting the real deal Flower Nose, these are beautiful. I really love these as well. So moving on to the last category of products, we are going to be talking all about lip products. Now Flower Nose has a ton of lip products, you guys, so I'm going to try to give you the best overview I can of the lip products and recommend who I think would like them the most. So starting off with the one that they sent to me for review, this one is from the Butterfly Cloud Color collection. They call these the glossy lipstick, and the one that I have is in the color Birch Leaf Pear, and that is what I'm wearing on my lips right now. So out of all of Flower Nose's lipsticks, these are by far the glossiest of all of the lipsticks I have tried. To me, these really remind me of a very barely solid lip gloss in lipstick form. So you definitely want to be very careful when you're applying these and not roll it up too much, because the product is just insanely soft, but it does give you this very beautiful, glossy, very hydrated lip look. And I actually really enjoy this formula because even though it's so glossy, it definitely has a lot of pigmentation to it as well. So this is the one I'm wearing today that they sent me, and then the one that I purchased myself, I love this color as well. This one is beautiful. It's called Peachy Aqua. The color of this one is just absolutely stunning on my lips, so I really enjoy this lip product. But just to be aware of what you're getting yourself into, if you like ultra glossy, very pigmented but very soft, I would definitely say go for these, and they have a lot of color options. options to choose from. So moving on to the next lipstick formula, these are from the Swan Ballet collection. I do think I purchased both of these. I'm pretty sure I did. So these are also a glossy style lipstick formula. These are still glossy, but they're a little bit more of like a traditional lipstick feeling and texture, but they definitely have that gloss to them. It almost doesn't look like it when you see the bullet here, but it really does have a beautiful gloss texture. So if you want just like a traditional lipstick with a glossy finish, these are definitely a really good option. Once again, they have tons of colors as well. And if you are a matte lipstick lover, they've got you covered as well. Once again, from the Little Angels collection. You guys, I love these. So this one is the one that I purchased. It's called Starry Crossed. And these are a true matte velvety kind of texture, no gloss, no shimmer, no sheen. If you like that velvety, almost like a powder kiss kind of formula, I would say definitely go for the Little Angels lipstick. And then the one they sent to me for review, this one is called Choir. Once again, I'm a big fan of these. I love all kinds of lipsticks, but hopefully that gives you an idea of the formulas of all of them. So instead of really recommending a color per se, I hope that that kind of helped you with formula. So in a nutshell, if you want matte, go for Little Angel. If you want a traditional lipstick with a glossy, go for Swan Ballet. And if you want barely solid lip gloss in stick form, go for the Butterfly Cloud color. And the final category is going to be like lip gloss type products. Once again, I'm not really necessarily recommending specific colors, but rather formulas and helping you guys figure out what you prefer. Now, I do want to say I don't know if these are still available or not, but I did want to throw these in here just on the chance that they restock anything before the big sale. So from the Chocolate Wonder Shop collection, they have these lip creams here. These are like a whipped velvet matte type of lip product. And also the ones from the original Strawberry Rococo collection are also a lip cream formula. But the ones from the Violet Strawberry Rococo are more of like a traditional lip gloss type of formula. I think that they're very comfortable, and these also do have a few shades that have shimmer in them as well. Again, these are really, really beautiful if you like that really kind of jelly glossy type of lip. These are great. Once again, I would be remiss if I did not recommend these. You guys, these are some of my all-time favorite lip gloss formulas. I purchased all three of these myself. And these are from the Moonlight Mermaid collection. Love these all. These are such a delicious like green apple type of lip gloss gel formula. I really, really love these, and I feel like you can't go wrong if you like that type of formula. And then finally, if you like something that's a little bit more of a hybrid of a lip gloss and a lip oil, I would recommend the Midsummer Fairy Tales lip lacquers. Again, beautiful colors, and these just have a lot of nice comfortable slip to them, but very, very pigmented as well. And as far as the perfumes go, there's just too many to list in this video, so definitely check out my ultimate perfume guide. I will have that linked below if you want to know in detail what I think of all those perfumes. And just a really quick note, because I haven't put this video out yet, the perfumes from the Butterfly Cloud color collection is coming soon, but if you just want to know my thoughts for now to know whether you want to purchase them or not, I would recommend them. I love both of them for very different reasons, but I will definitely let you guys know more of my thoughts on those in the dedicated video coming very, very soon. Once again, if you would like to purchase anything from Flower Nose, definitely check out my referral links and coupon code below. And if you have been wanting to try out Flower Nose, Black Friday sale is the time to do it. There's going to be so many amazing freebies as well, so I would highly recommend, if you have been waiting to try them, now is the time. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Links are below. And until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.